Israel bombards Iran's Tabriz air base. Another major blow to Tehran. Israeli forces attack Iran's major air base. Large explosions heard in Iran's Tabriz. Satellite images show major damage to the air base. Israel and Iran trade further strikes as hostilities extend into fifth day. On June 17, the Israeli military reported that it carried out several extensive strikes on what it said were missile sites and other military targets in western Iran, striking dozens of missile and drone facilities. According to reports, 2 major explosions rocked Iran's Tabriz amid ongoing Israeli strikes. Satellite images reportedly confirmed heavy damage at a missile base north of the city, which Israel had already targeted on day 1 of its Operation Rising Lion. The IDF claims to have destroyed 1/3 of Iran's ballistic missile launchers. According to reports, 2 explosions occurred in Tabriz 5 minutes apart. The report further added that thick smoke was seen around Tabriz on June 17 morning after the explosion. Remember, Tabriz lies more than 600 kilometers from Tehran and is home to a major Air Force base targeted by Israel in recent days. Israel has carried out strikes across Iran while Tehran returned fire with missiles as the foes traded attacks for a 5th straight day, with the region anxiously bracing for a potentially wider and ruinous conflict. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump says he's looking for a real end to the conflict, not just a truce, after leaving the G7 summit early. Trump denied he left to work on a ceasefire and said something much bigger is in the works. U.S. President has also warned Iranians to evacuate Tehran. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he believes his country's strikes have significantly set back Iran's nuclear program. Israel has targeted 3 key Iranian nuclear facilities, with the extent of the damage unclear. Meanwhile, on June 16, commander of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps ground forces issued a chilling threat to Israel. He said that Iran will continue its military operations regardless of whether Israel halts its attacks. Iranian commander reportedly added that key areas had been hit and that operations would continue. Remember, Iranian missiles have struck the Israeli cities of Tel Aviv and Haifa, destroying homes and fueling concerns that the conflict between the 2 regional enemies could lead to a broader Middle East war. Remember, tensions mounted on June 13 after Israel launched wide-scale strikes against Iran, saying it targeted nuclear facilities, ballistic missile factories and military commanders, and that this was the start of a prolonged operation to prevent Tehran from building an atomic weapon. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, lambasted Israel's attacks on Iran's capital, Tehran, insisting that the Jewish nation would face severe punishment.